Coming up to the end part of our koala breeding season, we haven't quite hit the numbers that we usually do.
I bet you anything it's the heat.
So today we're going to take Harley over to see if any of the girls are interested.
Good job.
Harley's done quite well for himself in past breeding seasons here at the zoo. He has at least 6 offspring.
So he's going to go straight into it.
Listen to it.
Taking bets on whether you would bring out the best in him.
Definitely.
So when it comes to koalas breeding, they'll start off with the male calling out. He's got a very deep bellow, and the deeper the bellow indicates the more dominant that male is. If the female's receptive, she'll reply with her own bellow, and they'll seek each other out.
Can I just mention the first time I ever heard this when I was camping with Steve? I was terrified.
It's not the noise you'd expect to come from the cutest animals.
Harley has one of the most amazing bellows I've ever heard. He's like the Casanova of koalas. He sounds magnificent.
Did we have any reactions, Kirsten?
Nope.
Oh, nothing at all.
So we're wanting that girl or that girl?
Maria or Gemma over behind.
Harley says, I'll take anyone.
Yeah. You're not particular. You just like all the girls.
Well done, Harley. That was beautiful.
That's Magda.
Who's not, unfortunately, eligible.
But she's really keen.
Very keen.
Like, really interested.
So now the challenge is keeping Magda away from Harley.
Magda is not healthy enough to carry a Joey, so she's healthy enough to be a career woman. But all of this pent-up love that Harley's got needs to be shared with different koalas.
It appears both Maria and Gemma have given a resounding no.
Okay, Muscles, here we go.
So we're going to take Harley up to our koala HQ, where there's another female that has shown signs of being seasonal in the days leading up. All right, let's head up.
Go.
Given that it's so close to the end of the season, any opportunity we need to take. We've only got a matter of weeks left.
We are getting to the end of the koala breeding season, so we've really got to get in there and hopefully get the girls interested in Harley, because we've really only got 1 or 2 goes left. All right, well, I'll grab Macadamia if you like, and I'll meet you down at the pole.
We're going to take Harley up to another female that has shown signs of being seasonal in the days leading up. Here's our makeshift boudoir.
Excellent. This is your table for the evening.
All right, Miss Macadamia, it might be your lucky day.
Macadamia is such a special koala because at 2 years of age, this would be when koalas would only just start reproducing. So she would be a first-time mom. What do you think, Macadamia? Look, he's really handsome.
He urinated all down this pole here, so just give her a good nose fill of that. See if we get any response at all out of her.
So a female koala in a partner is really looking for the deepness of the mating call, so that bellow is nice and loud and nice and deep, and she's also looking for a very smelly boy. Other way, Harley.
Harley. Dude, she's right there. Come on, Harley. You can do it. Turn your head.
Does anybody really question why
there's so few koalas?
What I really need to see from Harley is that massive bellow that I know he's got in him.
You've got to ask her permission first, Harley. Let's hear a bellow.
Come on, give us a call.
We're going to introduce the artificial sounds. Playing a recording of a bellow generally sets up a threat. If he thinks that there's a rival male in the area, he's going to out-bellow him to attract the females.
It's like, whoa, where's he? He sounds better than this one.
So, That was a really good bellow, from Harley. She should have been returning that bellowing call, and we got this response from Macadamia.
Just slightly bored. Blink twice if you're interested. Tell her you're in the Navy. Yeah, sometimes that works.
Ugh, Harley. You start to feel sorry for him. Still no response.
Well, I'm not holding out much hope for you, Harley. I'm so sorry.
No, today was not the day. Again. And we'll try again tomorrow. Sometimes 24 hours can make all the difference. There's so much rejection I can take. It's getting really tense. It's getting dangerously close to the end of the season. I'm running out of opportunities for breeding. I know you tried. But we really need some more success. All right.
Today we're going to do the pouch check of Macadamia, our beautiful little female koala who was mated with Harley 35 days ago.
All right, let's have a look at you.
With marsupials, the baby's born very early after a short amount of time and then crawls up into the pouch and grows there.
Here's the moment of truth. How are we feeling? As yay, nay?
Hopefully, yay.
I'm hopeful.
All right.
Yeah. Feeling really nervous. I don't want to get my hopes up because I know there's so much riding on this check.
Okay, fingers crossed.
Everybody ready?
Ready. Let's have a look.
Let's see, moment of truth. Okay, looking at... Okay, there's a right teat with nothing on it. And there's a left teat with a joey on it.
Oh my goodness.
There's a joey. There, that's it. After all of that, congratulations, Harley, you're a daddy.
Yes!
I'm over the moon because the odds weren't stacked in their favor and this little miracle has happened. Every single animal here at Australia Zoo, and there's more than 1,200, have very special needs. From reptiles to large African mammals, and birds of prey are no different. But what's important for all of our animals is they have the ability to do what they would in the wild. And for a wedge-tailed eagle, the largest bird of prey in Australia, there's nothing more important than being able to fly. Wow, that's cool.
They're beautiful creatures.
Oh, I love
He
you.
likes it here.
Hey, Emilio. How you doing? Emilio is our beautiful bird of prey that came into Australia Zoo more than a quarter of a century ago, right after Steve and I got married. And he is here because he's so naughty.
You can see those talons, look at that. That is the power of the bird of prey. They spot a food source half a mile away. Use those talons to whack, hit it, kill the rabbit, right on impact, and then eat it down.
Emilio's story is really interesting. He was found out of the nest and would surely have died, except some lovely people took him in and decided to raise him up and release him back to the wild. Except at the time, Emilio thought he was kind of a person, and so he kept coming back to visit the family. Oh, Emilio.
We go up to family.
That was like Dancing with the Stars. So Emilio kept coming back to the house, tearing up garden hoses, taking clothes off the line, and the last straw was destroying the motorcycle seat. So he got to come live here because he just wouldn't go be a wild eagle. Emilio is a beautiful, healthy, fit bird. But in our wildlife hospital, we've gotten a wedge-tailed eagle in that has been injured. You've met Emilio, and now we've got Ilario. She's underweight, not looking fabulous, and is gonna need some special care.
All right, buddy, come on. Righto, Rich. Which way is she facing?
Let me have a look.
It's okay.
So today we've picked up a female wedge-tailed eagle from a farm quite close by here to the zoo.
She's facing that way.
And she had her talon stuck in a trap, which can be quite bad news, particularly if you're a wedge-tailed eagle and you rely so heavily on your feet to catch your food.
So you're happy for me to open it, Rich?
Yeah, and then we can pull it. If she goes out, we'll pull it back out.
Oh, standing, it's a big wedgie.
Yeah.
It's a big wedgie.
Oh, she comes. Perfect.
She's a young bird, still brown.
This is a wound that's gonna require constant dressing. It means back and forth with the doctors and nurses giving 24-hour care 7 days a week to this wild animal with 1,000 pounds per square inch in their talons that just wants to defend themselves. Today, Dr. Danny is checking on the wedge-tailed eagle that came into our wildlife hospital.
Ready?
When Ilario first came in, her injuries were consistent with being caught in a trap. And after a lot of struggling, became quite debilitated. She couldn't even fly. Like usually by the time you can walk up to an eagle and pick them up, they're done.
There's her head. Don't bite. We presume, based on the pattern of where the injuries are, that probably one of the soft-jawed dog traps. She's gone down for whatever meat bait was put out for the dog or fox and has managed to get her leg stuck. So she's a bit of a feisty girl. She takes a bit to go down. Righto, sweetie, you're down. Wedge-tailed eagles need their feet to grasp their prey. They don't tend to hunt on speed, they hunt on pure strength. So they need to be able to grab hold of something and when they've got hold of it, not let go. So these guys have amazing foot strength. It's just brute force. A moment of truth. On this side here, this whole area here was a gaping wound right down to the bone, and quite a lot of ligament damage. This scar tissue here is where the original wound was, and this is how much it's filled in just 3 weeks. We're at about the 3rd or 4th bandage change now. Really good. The inside edge had a wound roughly about this big, and we're just down to the tiniest little scrap now. So what we'll do, we're just going to put a little bit of a dry bandage on this, and hopefully from there, we'll give it a couple of days just to make sure that we don't have any lameness problems, and then we can basically get some pre-strength training before we get back out there for release. So we'll wake her up now. She can go back out to her enclosure. And I would hope for release sometime within the next month. Get the big girl off.
Dr. Danny's been really happy with Ilario's progress, and now we're to the point where it's important that she puts on weight and muscle and is fully capable to fly and hunt when she's finally released. How's Ilario doing?
She's really good. She's ready for release, so she's a bit flighty.
Today is so special because after more than 2 months in care, Ilyrio's being released. And she's going back out to the same farm where she came from, so she'll actually have friends and family that are other wedge-tailed eagles. Thank you. Hey, Ilario. She's a big girl. Good girl. Good girl. That's a girl. It's all right, baby. It's all right. That's a girl. Good girl. Sorry, baby. I know. It's really challenging with this pole. Does it come out?
Yep, we can absolutely move it out.
Great. Luke, can you take this pole? Good girl. That's a girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That was way easier once we got the pole out. What I'd like to do is cover her head and actually get her feet. There we go. All right. Luke, have you got the box? Great. Good girl. Good girl, sweetheart. There's a girl. In you go, Angel. Good girl. It was quite a dance around that pole. One might say a pole dance. But she looks good now. She's done remarkably well and put on 1.5 pounds, so she's up to 9.5 pounds. She's fat and sleek and happy and ready to go back out into the wild. And man, this is the 5th largest eagle in the world. She's massive.
Huge. That was great.
Yeah, I love her. For any animal which comes to us at our wildlife hospital, it's really heartwarming to see them go back into the wild. That's the ultimate. Yeah, past that one. So she's got that, because I want to get under the wires. I can see why she lives here. Great trees, there'll be a nesting tree, open spaces for hunting. It's perfect.
Come on, big girl.
Awesome. All right, we'll just get the angle to the dangle, right? Avoid the fence.
Yep.
Avoid the trees. Perfection.
Great.
You're home.
This is the exciting part.
Oh, I know it. Okay, sweetheart. Here we go.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. The eagle has landed. I think she's incredibly strong now. She flew off on a turn, so that means she's really strong and powerful again. She's back in her territory, so she's feeling good, feeling at home. She's gone from being kind of edgy and stressed out to just feeling like, I'm at home. Today is Brady the Cougar's health check, and I'm really excited because I've spent a significant part of my life working with cougars, but I've never gone through this type of health check, so it's a first for me.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you for getting up so early for Brady's health check. It's greatly appreciated. We have all kinds of disciplines covered, and we're lucky enough to have Terri here with us to make this go smoothly.
Yay.
So this is an annual health check with Brady. Dr. Codd will lead the way with most everything.
Today with Brady is knockdown day, full anesthesia, and the importance of that is to do all the procedures that without anesthesia would be impossible.
Hi, handsome. Hey. The team have gone down to sedate Brady, and it's something that requires a lot of finesse and care and ensuring that this wild animal is taken care of in the best way possible. Because our cougar is not worked with hands-on, we're going to use a sedative on the end of a specially designed pole so we can get the sedative into the cougar as stress-free as possible.
So the challenge here is going to be, he knows something's up, and so it's going to be getting him to come over to the fence. My pole syringes, this one only reaches about 4 feet, and this one reaches 8 if I need it. But as quick and easy and stress-free as we can make it for him, the better.
The idea is to get him up close, but be quick and accurate, because if he moves away, you don't stand a chance.
He's on top of the box.
Oh,
and his butt is right there.
Cool.
I'm gonna just try. I'm sorry, hon.
We got all the required medication into him, and now we are just going to give him some time, peace and quiet. It would probably be about 10 minutes, and he should be in a state of almost full-plane anesthesia.
Hey, buddy. Hi, handsome. Hey.
He's thinking about it.
He's trying, yeah.
I'm gonna update everybody. Send to everyone with the Brady waiting game. He is not down yet. Just keep us posted.
Okay, all right. If you hold on to this so it doesn't run away, I'll go up there. Okay, great. Okay. Unfortunately, when he's half anesthetized like he is, it's not safe to go in there because we just don't know his reaction, and then it becomes dangerous for us.
He's still up, he shouldn't be.
We just have to be patient.
Okay.
If he's not down in 15 minutes, we might have to abort the mission because of just his safety.
Absolutely. Brady. Lay down, Brady. Attaboy. Just lay down, buddy. He's really close to going down. You're feeling sleepy.
We've just gotten word that Brady is ready for the procedure. He's asleep, and now we've got to get the team in as quickly as possible because we have a finite amount of time that we want to keep him sedated.
All righty.
With any procedure, the sedation or general anesthesia is the biggest risk.
Let's see how Brady looks.
Excellent. Wow. Hey, buddy, how you doing? If you look at the cougar's feet, it's really amazing because they can live in high deserts, they can live in snow fields, and these little feet are designed for padding through any kind of terrain, and this is part of their way that they keep really stealthy and quiet with these big, soft feet.
We're all ready for you, Darren, anytime you're ready. It's all yours, buddy.
I'm a general dentist, and today we're going to be doing a dental checkup, make sure there's no infections or periodontal disease, because they are subject to disease just like human teeth are. Mirror and my Explorer, please. For Brady, it's important for him to have good oral health care. And if he had a broken tooth or a diseased tooth, he would not be able to eat, would not be able to function, and his life would be severely diminished or cut short.
What's that?
Oh, yeah, it looks like we have a little bit of tartar on his teeth.
Okay.
So we want to get that cleaned off here.
Wow, that feels good.
Oh, yeah, it was nice.
I don't know why watching
off.
that clean off feels so nice.
Oh, it's so much fun cleaning off tartar like this. So this is great. So just watch it come right off. Sure, in the wild, they probably get this tartar off by chewing through.
I would imagine. Yeah, you're just
bones
chewing
or
different
things,
things.
and that would just get all that tartar off of there. Good oral health. Probably has to do with this good diet that they feed him here at Wildlife Images.
He only gets the best.
Only the best. Okay.
Now you can swish and spit and take home a toothbrush.
Exactly.
It was really exciting for me to be able to assist, so to be able to maneuver his head and help expose his teeth, and it was just an easy procedure. So now we're going to be doing x-rays.
All righty.
So where are we heading for?
We're gonna go take a shot of his chest.
Great. X-rays are really important. We want to make sure the organs all look normal and that Brady's bones don't have any problems like early development of arthritis or anything wrong with his hips.
Shooting.
Fantastic, fantastic.
Perfection.
Great X-rays.
Everything's gone really well so far, but we're still mindful that we need to finish up in time so that he's not under anesthesia too long. So the last step is getting hair samples and blood samples for the Fish and Wildlife Forensics Lab. So the information we can give them will really help them with their DNA and identification process. Before I met Steve, I was a veterinary technician at an emergency hospital. So it's been about 27 years since I've done this, and it does take me back. Everything went like clockwork, smooth as a zipper. So I've got the hair samples here. We'll take those. Now that we've given Brady a complete health check, we know everything is looking good and he's a happy, healthy young cougar.
Good job, carriers.
Now it's time to wake Brady up and then come back and check on him and see how he's doing a little bit later. I'm going back to Wildlife Images now. It's been a day since Brady's had his health check, and I'm looking forward to see just how this beautiful cougar is doing. Get him!
Oh, he looks pretty good.
Oh.
Guess that sedative didn't have any long-lasting effects on you, did it?
Your eyes are still pretty.
Yeah, he looks like he's doing great.
Back to normal.
He is indeed.
That's fantastic. And you know, the overall condition looks great, and I'm so happy that we had the opportunity to examine him up close. Brady's a very lucky cougar because he's in a facility where he's loved and cared for. At Wildlife Images, he'll get the best care for his whole life. In the wild, it can be a different story. Cougars sometimes come into conflict with humans, and it's the cougar that loses. So we don't want to wait until cougar populations in Oregon and other states get so low that we have to spend millions of dollars to try to bring their numbers back. Let's just protect them now. This has been fantastic. Best part of my life, spending time with you and your beautiful animals. So hope I see you soon.
Yeah, thanks for being part of it.
It's really wonderful to catch up with all the people at Wildlife Images, but I've come here for a special purpose, Melina. When Steve and I married and I moved to Australia, I found her the perfect place to live at Wildlife Images. Melina effectively died of old age when her kidneys failed at the age of 12, which is about normal life expectancy had she been a wild cougar. She has a plaque at Wildlife Images, and she's actually buried right here.
Well, here it is.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Well, do you remember when Steve and you brought Melina over here?
I do. I remember that so well, and how happy I was that you could take her and how challenging it was to say goodbye to her. And I sure appreciate you taking such good care of her.
She was an amazing cat. It was an honor to have her here. I remember the day she passed away and I had to make that phone call to you in Australia. And that was the hardest call I think I've ever had to make. And I knew how you must have felt from that far away.
I was so blessed that she was well cared for and so loved and respected. So as hard as it was for me, I know it was tough on everybody.
Who would think that 30 years later we'd still be best friends, huh?
I know, it's pretty special. Bye, Melina. At Australia Zoo, we have this incredible area in Africa called the savannah. Our animals get to graze and browse and roam all day long, and they love it. This is our beautiful southern white rhino family. We've got 3 gorgeous adult females. We've got BB, Cabelli, Yeti, and DJ, the big daddy rhino.
DJ, what?
Steve really loved rhinos.
Good boy.
and he would go visit them in Africa.
I haven't got real good eyesight, so as long as I keep talking, I'll know where I am, and we'll be just fine. You can see how all three of them got their ears propped right towards me. And it looks like 2 females and a male.
Steve knew that the populations of all rhinos are threatened due to poaching. And because rhinos have such a long gestation period at about 16 months, they are really precious. And that's why it's really exciting, because a few months ago, Yeti had a calf. And because everything went well for Yeti, I couldn't be happier. Carrie is the newest member of our rhino family, and she's darling. She's so cute. When she was born, she just had a little mango face and no horn. There she is. Right now, at just 3 months of age, she's already 440 pounds. She's gaining something like 50 pounds a week, and we want to make sure she keeps growing and stays healthy. We all know how important it is to keep our pets vaccinated. It's the same thing with wildlife.
Rhinos in captivity need to be vaccinated because they're not roaming so much, so they're in a smaller space and exposed to a range of bacterial diseases, and certainly some of those diseases can be fatal. It's a clostridial vaccination, 8 in 1, so 8 species of bacteria we're protecting against, and they're known pathogens of rhinos, so very important that we protect Carrie from those.
It's vital that she gets this shot, but if she spooks, it's likely her mother and Yeti is going to be a protective mom, and boy, oh boy, you don't want to cross a mother rhino. She will defend her baby against anything.
Hi, big girl.
Today, we have to start to condition our beautiful baby rhino, Carrie, to accept a vaccination needle.
Hey, Rhinos.
Hey, Yeti, good girl.
Hello, Miss Carrie. Good girl.
All right.
Hey.
Come on. It's really important to put this training into Carrie because we can't just go in and vaccinate. I mean, we could, but there's a good chance she's going to spook. So this is a way to slowly get her to a stage where she's really comfortable with the needle.
I'll give her a little bit of lucin too to keep her for a bit longer.
The conditioning that the rhinos go through is so important because it gives Dr. Sam the ability to do lots of veterinary procedures. So we can teach her how to be weighed and how to accept certain medications and ongoing vaccinations without making her sleep under anesthesia.
So hopefully with Yeti, we're just going to get her to be nice and relaxed on some food. She currently is, which is good. And then move Carrie out to this side.
This baby definitely feeds off mum, so if mum isn't relaxed, then there's a good chance that Carrie won't be either. All right.
Excellent. Now I'm
Try
just
and
going
get Carrie. Is a toothpick ready for you?
Toothpick there. Hey, Carrie.
Hey, little girl.
All we do at first is we just put the toothpick to the skin because it has obviously a sharp end, and so it sort of represents what the vaccination will be like.
Hello, my darling. Over you come. Come on, Carrie. When do you ever not want to come over for rubs?
Come on.
Good girl.
Oh, very good.
Good girl.
That's it. Good girl. All right.
That's it. We'll start here. All right. So you happy for me to give her a little prick?
Go for it.
Okay, Carrie, go. Good girl.
Good. Very good. No.
Such a good girl. All right, one more time, kiddo. Carrie, poke. Oh, such a good girl.
Yeah. Even though Carrie's still young, her skin is getting really thick and really tough. So when Dr. Sam does vaccinate Carrie, she is going to have to use quite a lot of pressure to get that needle through the skin, despite it being a large needle.
All right, so I'm going to go for rump, Johnny.
Yep, no worries.
Ready, and poke. Oh, such a good girl.
Sorry, she's moving a little bit far away now.
It's all right, I got it. Poke. Good girl. What a good girl. So we're going to keep doing this with her daily, so she's quite used to that pricking sensation. So we don't have a huge reaction when we do vaccinate her, which obviously can stress her out and also can stress Mum out, and then potentially will stop Mum from letting us near her. What a good girl.
Very good.
All right.
Excellent. Good job, guys.
Good girl.
This conditioning is so important because when they try to give her the actual vaccination, if she gets nervous, Yeti, who's a very protective mother, might actually charge. Today's a really big day. It's the big moment that everyone's been working towards because Carrie, the newest member of our Rhino family, is getting her first vaccination.
Little one.
Give happy thoughts and vibes and hold still vibes.
I think we're going to have to be very quick. It's very different having a long needle going into the muscle as opposed to a toothpick on the skin. But if she's nice and relaxed and being scratched, hopefully we'll have a good few seconds to be able to inject, but we're only going to get one chance.
All right.
Good luck, guys.
Let's go.
I'm gonna stay out here so that everything is smooth, just like it was with her conditioning.
Good girl. Hello.
Because if Carrie is at all concerned, her mother's gonna come charging over, and it could get really tricky.
Good girl, Yeti.
That's my big girl. Oh, so lovely.
Hey, rhinos. Good rhinos. So, Kat, I'll just get the vaccine drawn up.
Yep.
And then we'll clean that area.
Oh. You're okay, Yeti.
Come on, Bubba.
Are you thinking rump or neck?
We've Emla creamed both.
Yeah.
Just as a...
I think we try for rump, don't we?
Come on.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Such a good rhino. What a good girl.
So I'll just give the area a clean.
Yeah. What a good rhino you are, huh? You're a big girl.
Okay, so how's Yeti?
Yeti's nice and relaxed. Good girl, Yeti. What a good mum.
Okay. You happy?
I'm happy.
Yeah, well done. Sorry, Bubby.
You're okay.
Good girls, you're okay.
We good? Oh, no. Are you cranky with me? Oh, you are cranky with me.
Let's see if we can sneak in and see how they went.
She's cranky with me.
How'd everything go?
Really well. So she reacted, but she was having rubs, so she was just settled enough for 2 seconds for me to get the injection in. So, yes, really fantastic result. Got the whole dose in. She's a little bit cranky now, though.
Yeah, but once you get lots of treats and scratches, it helps.
Definitely.
When Robert was little, it was a lollipop.
Yes.
That fixed everything. Douglas, the black flying fox, was injured by being entangled in the barbed wire fence about a week ago. Today, I get to go to Mandy's house and see how Douglas is doing. Hi! How are things?
This is what I like to see, someone bearing fruit.
She's a carer who specializes in taking care of fruit bats. She's got a number of them that can't be released back to the wild. She's dedicated her life to helping these beautiful animals.
Here he is. I picked Douglas up about a week ago. The zoo asked if I'd take him.
And it's lovely to meet you and your big eyes. You're so beautiful.
He hasn't had wing breakdown as much as we thought he may have, and I'm very, very happy with his progress.
What you got? Yummy. I love how his ears never stop moving, too.
We can take him now and try and test fly him and see how he goes in the aviary.
Okay. We want to see how well he flies because he has to fly perfectly to be released.
So this is just the larger aviary, just gives them a chance to spread their wings.
I'd love to meet some of the other gang in here.
Well, we might meet Jackie.
Oh, you're so cute.
She's had problems flying. This is Tango. She's a spectacle flying fox.
I knew Mandy loved fruit bats, and I knew that she took care of a lot of them, but I really wasn't prepared for how many. Because somebody knows I have grapes.
That's Poppy. That's a really naughty one. She's a terror.
Yeah. Am I okay to give her a grape as well?
Absolutely, yes.
Great. Come here, Poppy. What is your deal, Poppy? Come on. Oh, brother, here we go again.
You're looking very glamorous, I have to say.
I'm feeling really pretty.
Then you're getting absolutely hammered.
They say crocodiles are dangerous. Poppy, seriously, dude. Yeah, I know.
Poppy, really?
I think I found my spirit animal. Do you do color as well or just style? Just curious. I just fell in love with all of them. Mandy, now that I've been to see your hairdressers, are we gonna grab Douglas?
Yeah.
If he flies well in his test flight, everything will be fine. And if he doesn't, is he not likely to make a full recovery?
We want to try and get him to go down to the other side of the aviary, and we'll be able to tell if he can fly, even though he won't get a very good flight, just from the sound of his wings.
Can you put his little feet up first?
Okay, buddy.
Oh my word, that was incredible. He didn't hesitate for a moment. 10 out of 10. Was that 10 out of 10?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, 10 out of 10. Clearly, he's ready to go. I am so happy.
Oh, I'm really happy. We'll take him back inside again so that he's not left out here with the girls.
No kidding, especially if he had a grape in his pocket. Douglas has gotten through his flight test. He just needs the final vet check to be released.
There we go.
Oh, here we go again. I see you. Hey, how's it going? Douglas the fruit bat was injured about 2 weeks ago by being entangled in the barbed wire fence. How's your baby?
Oh, he's wonderful. I really like him.
It's been an incredible journey for Douglas. He's recovered from his injuries. He's gotten through his flight test. Now he just needs the final vet check to be released.
Hello, Douglas.
So how's he been going, Mandy?
He's magnificent, yeah. It's breeding season at the moment for flying foxes, so he's missing out on his girlfriends.
So this is the one that was caught in the fence, yeah.
Yeah, there's just a little tiny sort of nugget of dead skin there. It'll probably just sort of drop off unless you snip it off whilst he's here.
I just have to be careful of any blood vessels that are basically feeding that particular area.
Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, that's so exciting, especially since it's mating season. He's got to get back in the game because he's so handsome now. He has scars. And I love his little feet. It's like a plush toy trying to be scary.
Yes. Whilst he's asleep, we'll just have a look at how long his tongue is. The tongue's hugely long, so it can get right into the middle of flowers. So you can see they've got a furry tongue like a cat.
You know so much about these beautiful flying foxes. All right, what's next for Douglas?
Douglas has a clean bill of health.
Yes!
He's looking really good.
Douglas, you're gonna meet a nice girl.
Make some cute babies.
Stay away from fences.
Yes.
There you go, Douglas.
And he's back in the room.
Look at you. Are you a fruit bat or a chihuahua? So the next plan is release.
It would be really nice to get him back where he came from, so I think we should get him out sooner rather than later, and hopefully his friends and family are still there.
So this week, you think?
Oh, yeah. I'm absolutely overjoyed. It's wonderful to see them go out because there's so many that don't make it out for whatever reason, and I'm really happy to see him go.
It's so exciting because after 3 weeks treatment, it's time for Douglas to be free.
Hi, good to see you.
This is the perfect place to let him go with the bat colony that's here and all the beautiful bats. So.
Oh, yes. My hope is when we let him go, he flies towards the camp and straight away goes to make some new friends. And I was hoping you wouldn't mind releasing Douglas yourself.
Yes! I would love to. That would be so fun. I've never gotten to release a fruit bat.
So I'm going to place him onto your hand. So you've got 2 feet there. Okay.
Great.
So if you hold your hand up high.
Yep, got it.
Everything is leading towards this goal of releasing that animal and seeing it back out in the wild again. Okay. Okay, good boy.
Wow!
Woo! That is a fantastic flight. Go, Douglas. Look at him going right into the camp. Yay!
It's so important here at Australia Zoo to keep really working hard to protect beautiful native wildlife. It was such a process and utterly worthwhile. Hopefully he'll meet a girl and fall in love, and it's going to be beautiful. We are at the Australia Zoo Wildlife Hospital, where we have 3 of the tiniest, cutest little patients who have just come in. What have you got here?
I have 3 beautiful little baby feather-tailed gliders.
Oh, they are killing me with cuteness.
Aren't they adorable?
Feather-tailed gliders are native to Australia, and they're like little tiny mouse squirrels, but they've got the addition of a pouch. So even though they're very, very small, they'll weigh only a fraction of an ounce. They are able to carry babies in their pouch, which are even tinier, and glide from tree to tree.
Feather-tailed gliders, they have this little gliding membrane. It's an energy-conserving strategy, so they don't have to run everywhere to find food. They can glide between the trees.
And I love their feathery tails for helping to steer while you're gliding.
Yeah. They don't have well-developed feathers yet because they're only babies. But when their little gliding membranes are fully developed, they just dart between short distances to try not to be predated.
Feather-tailed gliders run around like they've had too much coffee because that's the best way to avoid predators. When you're that tiny, you're a snack for just about anything.
So they've got a sad story. Their tree was felled and their mother was with them. And so she ran off into the bush and left them behind. You know, the tree felling is a major threatening process for the gliders. They're dependent on really old trees that have hollow branches. And the old trees are the first to go with land clearing.
Our 3 little feather-tailed gliders are all girls. Ellie, Freya, and little Clementine.
Look at them all 3
together.
together.
Man, you are killing me with cuteness. Clementine was the only one who was injured. She had a kink in her tail. Look at that little tail. You're so
we've
cute.
got a little kinked tail.
But she's gonna be okay. Oh, Clementine. I think her name is bigger than she is.
It's longer than she is. These little ones are maybe just over 3 weeks old.
Okay. The most crucial thing is they need to be fed in the wildlife hospital every 2 or 3 hours around the clock. Milk replacement formula is as close to the mother's milk as we can get.
Over the course of 24 hours, she will have less than 1/4 of a teaspoon of milk. So do have to be patient. We have to keep them as warm as possible because normally they would be kept really warm in mum's pouch. So we have the humidicrib set to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So just popping this little one to bed, they can go back to sleep for 3 hours until they will be fed again.
If the feathertail gliders aren't showing steady signs of gaining weight, then we've got real problems. And when something weighs a fraction of an ounce, things can get really bad really quick. They're sleeping. Are they sleeping? They're so cute. After a few days of round-the-clock care, feeds day and night, our feathertail gliders are finally stable enough to go to Angela the carer, where she can take care of them at home until they're big enough to be released. Hi.
Hey, Angela.
Hello.
You are going to love what we have for you.
Okay, what have we got today? Angela, they're too cute.
Sweethearts.
I vote we see how much they've grown.
0.13.
0.13.
So 1/10 of an ounce of exquisiteness.
Oh, too precious.
And when they're fully grown, they're only going to be over half an ounce, just over half an ounce.
Our little triplet feathertail gliders continue to steadily gain weight, which means that now they're stable and they can go off to stay with Angela at her home and get 24-hour care there.
This milk is all warm and lovely.
It's just so funny to be doing everything in miniature.
Oh. It definitely is a challenge at this size. They'll be on 3-hourly feeds, but they just really need to be able to gain the weight consistently.
Stick to everything. This one.
Oh, I love that. She was like, talk to the tiny little hand. It's definitely worth all the time and effort to protect the beautiful native wildlife of Australia because they're so tiny and very delicate. We have to keep a close eye on it so their health doesn't deteriorate. Everybody's gonna miss them. I love how you've got 3 animals. You'd never know.
I know.
It looks like you're gonna go mail a letter. It does. Angela's going to have to get up all night, every 2 or 3 hours, to make sure these little guys have been fed. It's going to be a long journey before they can be released back to the wild. The triplets ended up in the Australia Zoo Wildlife Hospital 3 months ago after being orphaned.
Their tree was felled and their mother ran off into the bush and left them behind.
After a few days of round-the-clock feeds at our wildlife hospital, they gained enough weight to go home with Angela, our fantastic wildlife carer. Thank you so much for taking them. All the best.
Thank you.
Angela has been really dedicated to feed them day and night.
Sweet little feathertail gliders.
To help them gain enough weight to be released. And the news is all good. It's a fantastic result. The triplets are ready to go. But releasing feathertails isn't like releasing birds where you just let them fly away, because they're nocturnal. So she'll be releasing them in a special nest box.
So it's early afternoon and now's a good time to put the box up.
Now that their nest box has been established in a tree, they'll be settled in there sometime after dark. They'll come out tonight when it's all quiet and no one's around. Angela's done an amazing job. It's definitely worth all the time and effort to raise these beautiful little babies. And now they're about to be back in the wild.